throughout history, there have been reports of skeletal remains of giants found throughout North America. Commonly associated with the mounds of the Native Americans. Mm-hmm. Do you think 9-foot, 10-foot humans once roamed North America in its ancient past?
9 feet.
Are just larger humans.
I believe so. Like if we get 7-foot guys playing basketball, there's a possibility that they could have been a little bit taller. So I would say it's a possibility. I don't think it was like a whole lot of them, but there could have been quite a few of them that were exceeded 7 foot and over.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta say because back then the bones they found, the food they was eating, it was like juices and berries. That was pretty much it. So I don't think it was. I think it was probably a community of them.
Yeah.
About a community work. You know what I mean? The giants that again, like look at you got Shaq.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like a baby giant. You know what I mean? So you got people that big coming out. I think it was back in those days.
All right, and joining us right now, we have a special guest from Sports World, a resident here at Urban Grind TV, Mr. Rusty Blades. I believe you have an opinion on the Giants.
I got an opinion on that because actually, like we talk about that, like you said, we got basketball players that's 7'5", 7'8". Like I believe they are offspring or descendants of people that will roam the earth as giants. Because man, it's ridiculous how tall some of these people are.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree. We last week, Rusty and I covered an event, and he interviewed a basketball player. And I've never seen Rusty be the short person in the interview before. But he was looking up at this guy, and he was like holding the mic, and he was short compared to this. I don't remember who it was because it was quite loud and I couldn't hear it.
Orlando Magic, the man's 6'9", like real tall.
Yeah,
I said it too. Like, man, this is the first time this shortest dude around. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Sean Bradley was 7'7".
Absolutely.
Like, man,
Manu Bol
7'8".
Yeah.
Like these guys are right there at 8 feet. Come on, man.
Yao Ming was like 7'7" or something.
7'6". Like, you know what I'm saying? So dinosaurs roamed the earth, and they were big, humongous things. So I'm pretty sure they had beings just was as big as them.
Good call. All right, and Jizzo, I believe you got one last comment about this. Let's swap it back out.
I do. I just want to say that I'm with everybody. I want to say that I'm with everybody on believing that that it's true that big people at one point were walking the earth. But I got something, John, that will back it up with evidence. All across the world, in many caves, in many places where people have found like hieroglyphics and different kinds of like writings on the wall, there's always been drawings of like larger people next to smaller people. So when the larger people did live we also had smaller people on the earth at the same time. And I think that's proof all across the world that there was like large people that were maybe 9 to 11 feet tall, and then there was all the regular people that and so that could be the key to a lot of questions that we've had and mysteries that we've talked about, maybe even on the show, and stuff we haven't talked about, pyramids and whatnot. You would need larger people to do things like that, right? So, but yeah, I believe that it's true, man. There was definitely larger people, and there's proof all over, like I said, in caves and mountains all across the world. So, I believe.
All right. And once again, joining us is Rusty Blade.
You also have to think about it. There's also the opposite side of that spectrum. Just like we have giants, we have little people as well. Yeah. So, you can say, they would find that offensive, so I'm not going to say that. But
okay, they have no souls.
But the thing of it is, I believe there were giants because you have that on the same spectrum. That's it.
All right. Well, I believe there's giants out there, and there have been giants covered up. And I'd like to talk about that in a future episode. And we'll talk about the Smithsonian's cover-up of the giants as well.
Uh-oh.
Never trust the Smithsonian.
Uh-oh.